Welcome to Beagler Bass Fishing. I got a how-to video for you today. It's how to tie a Carolina rig. Carolina rig is used in the hot months mainly, or deep water, but in Florida, hot months. When the water temperatures get really high, like, it gets 95 to 100 degrees outside, and the water temps are like 80 and 90. What happens is, the bass, they go right to the bottom. Very, very bottom of the pond, or a lake, or wherever you're fishing. And a Carolina rig basically hits that bottom and fills out that bottom for you and stirs up the bass and gets you better bites. Carolina rig pretty much is your reel, your rod, your line, obviously. It's a bullet weight, a little bead, clacker bead. You can use them in ceramic or plastic or glass, or they come in so many different kind of things. You got a swivel and offset hook. This is just a Gamakatsu 4/0 offset hook. What you do is take your line. All right, this is coming right from my pole. Take the line, as you can see, take the line. All right. And you slide on your slide weight. I use these tungsten weights because they're safer for the environment. You don't want to use too much lead. All right, once you get that on, then you put your bead. Okay, so now you got that and your bead. Then you tie on your swivel. Do a little improved clinch knot here. All right, let's see. Let's get this. Okay, I got that tied up. I want to cut off our little bit of excess. Alright, so now what you basically got is, that's what you got going on there, okay? Now, what that bead does, it just protects the swivel and protects the knot. It also makes a clacking sound. So when you're sliding it back and forth, it goes clank, clank. And what happens is, this sinks down to the ground, and you're gonna tie a fluorocarbon leader here out with your hook and your worm. So this is sitting down at the very bottom and you're dragging it. And then your bait is kind of sitting up. So you're kind of going past those fish. So now what you do is you grab your fluorocarbon leader and, oh, it's right here. Grab your fluorocarbon leader, 15 pound. It depends. Some people like 9, 10 pound, depending on clarity. It's just a lot of crap to get caught on in the bottom of Florida pond and stuff. I like using 20 pound. It is better to use a thinner one if you can in your situation, but so we'll tie our improved clinch knot again onto our swivel with the fluorocarbon leader. So we'll do that. Second, I'm getting it. Fluorocarbon is a lot tougher to do a knot with than a braid, and using braid all the time. All right. And cut off your excess. Those pretty knots. Those knots are pretty. And you got your 2 improved clinch knots. Okay. So basically what you got here is, now you can see fluorocarbon to a connector to your ball to your weight. And you go ahead and tie on your 4 Gamakatsu offset shank, offset hook. You get that going right now, all right? You tie that up. And if any of these knots that you don't know how to do, shoot me over a comment and I'll put up a how-to on the how to do knots and stuff. All right, so we got the Carolina rig all set up. You got your line that goes to your pole. You got your little weight. Okay, you got your ball. You got your little clip in the middle. And what happens is on the end here, where you have your hook, it's floating around there somewhere, okay? And you're sitting here, clank, clank, in the bottom, making a noise. And then the fish go for what you have on the end. Using a craw or a bug, something will crawl on the bottom. You can use a worm. I mean, I got one sitting right here. I believe I had one sitting here. I don't know where it went. I had a, here we go. I had a little Yamamoto worm. And for those of you who don't know how to Texas rig, it's very simple. Just take it in there, come out the side, and bring it up, and go back in, and you got a weedless Texas rig. And it'll just kind of be going like this, and your clicker is kind of over there, but it's riding the bottom. That's the most important thing, is you have to ride the bottom. The bottom is where the fish are, and this Carolina rig will help you ride the bottom. You'll feel the bottom, you'll feel the drop-offs, and hopefully you'll catch more fish in the summer, sorry. Summer is really hard to fish in. It's very hot. It's real hot. For Florida, it is so hot you can die. Ask anyone. It is hot. And with this little rig here, hopefully you can catch more fish. These are the beads I use right here. Okay. These are the Gamakatsu hooks. And I will put a link in the description down below to everything I use, so you can be able to buy the stuff and fish a Carolina rig, and hopefully you catch more fish. That's it for this how-to. I'm gonna leave you off. Just take a kid fishing, please. Show a kid how to fish, because remember, they're the future of us, and you know, when we're gone, we want our kids to be able to fish. So just do that, and I hope this helped out a lot. Please do me a favor. Share, like, and subscribe. That helps out a lot. You know, I want people to get the word about what's going on in Central Florida. Just like, share, and subscribe is all I can ask. Thank you for watching.